Part 2. Study of the cryptocurrency exchange operating principles. There is a wide variety of cryptocurrency exchange. The most popular are Binance, Huobi, Bittrex, Poloniex, and maybe Kraken and KuCoin as well. In this video, I will use Binance Exchange as an example. In order to start working with 3 commas, first you need to register your account on Binance Exchange, or any other exchange in case you are located in a country that is not supported by Binance. For instance, Bittrex. Click on the registration button. Also, please consider creating a separate email for making your exchange operations more secure. I'd recommend using Gmail. After creating the email, I would also recommend enabling SMS authentication and Google authentication. This will minimize the risk of your email getting stolen. Also, never use this email outside the exchange operations. Enter your email, create a safe password, at least 8 characters. At least one of them should be uppercase letter and one should be a number. Next, enter referral ID. I will provide the link for you. Confirm that you are 18 or older and create your account. Next, you need to verify your email. Copy the code, paste it. Then you get redirected to the exchange and offer to buy fiat currency or cryptocurrency. But first we need to go to dashboard, and the first thing to do is to protect your account. In order to do this, you need to turn on both Google authentication and SMS authentication. It's very handy because if at any point you can't access one of them, you can always use another method. Click Google Authenticator. Download either Google Authenticator or Anti app from your Google Play or App Store. I will provide the link later. Click Next. Scan the QR code. If for some reason you cannot do that, enter this code manually. Okay. Click Next. This is a backup key. Write it down and keep it somewhere safe. In case you have lost your phone, you'd have to spend a lot of time recovering access to your account without it. Therefore, keep this key somewhere safe and never show it to anyone else. In case you use Anti-app, you won't have this problem. Click Next. Then, enter your password and the newly generated code. Click Submit. Now, if you did everything correctly, then at this point, you have successfully turned on Google Authenticator. Next, let's turn on SMS authentication. I won't do that right now, but you would have to choose your country, enter your phone number, enter the SMS code that you'll receive, and Google Authentication code. Then, it's successfully connected. Up next, you could also use a security key, also known as YubiKey. This is a special physical device which looks like a USB flash drive, and similar to Google Authenticator, it also allows you to log in to your exchange. After you've successfully turned all those security features on, the next thing you need to do before trading is, of course, verify your identity. I highly recommend you do that. Verifying your identity means that you'll have to provide a copy of some kind of ID, either a driving license, ID card, or passport of some kind. If you are a resident of countries that are not supported by Binance, at this point your ID will be traced and banned eventually. Even if you use VPN or proxy, they'll trace you down, so just resort to trading on Bittrex exchange, for example. Click Verify Identity then verify. Fill in the basic form, enter your first and last name, middle name if you have any. Enter your date of birth. Everything is pretty self-explanatory so far. Fill in your residential address. It better be the same address which is in your ID. Street, and so on. You need to enter your full address, street, house, zip code, region, and country. So let's just fill it all in as an example. Click Submit. Of course, I just filled it all in as an example. So, right after this data you've entered is verified, which should not take a lot of time, click Verify Identity. And you will need to download Binance app on your iOS or Android device. I'll provide the links in the description, or you could just click on the arrow in the top right corner of the site in order to download them. Then click Verify, upload the copy of your ID, then follow the instructions. If at any point you get lost, you could always contact tech support or Binance Chat in Telegram app, and they will help you out. I do recommend verifying your identity because it will make your life a bit easier when you face any sort of issue with this service. For instance, if your funds are frozen, which sometimes can happen, or you lost access to your account, it will be a lot easier to recover it if you have verified your identity beforehand. Also, this will increase your withdrawal limit. Of course, you can trade without verification, but you can withdraw only up to 2 Bitcoins daily. After the verification, you can withdraw up to 100 Bitcoins daily. Also, verification allows you to buy currency with fiat money using the exchange interface or fiat channels.